we just recently lost PNB Rock. He was in California, Los Angeles, California. He was robbed and killed. You being a native of the land.
Hey yo, Benjamin, Ben Peanut, that nigga boss black. 2 kids, daddy to them, a nigga love that. And road to Cary Avenue, shit I love. Yo,
What's good? It's your boy, the Las Vegas Legends. Shout out to Code 7. Make sure you subscribe to Code 7. Follow me, the Las Vegas Legends. We are here live at the Sloop World Music Fest in Las Vegas, Nevada. Yo, I'm here with none other than the man, the legend himself, Lil E, live from Compton.
7 billion hoes and your ass ain't shit. When they tryna close it, tell them suck my dick.
Still 100 miles and running. Niggas know just how I'm coming.
What's up, Lil E, man? Thank you, man. What's up, bro, man? It's a pleasure to meet you, man. I've never met you in person. And I always wondered, like, when I met you, man, what would you look like? And you look just like the person on magazines and shit, man. That shit is crazy, man. Hey, man, how you doing today?
I'm good, bro. Just chilling, man. You know what I mean? Just vibing, hanging out back here at Sloop World Music Festival. Finna go ahead and do my set, you know what I mean? And just chill and vibe. That's about it.
Chill and vibe. Well, that's what's up, man. We glad that you're here. You definitely one of the bigger names, one of the more notable artists on the card. Shout out to everybody that's on the card. About how long have you been doing music, Lil E?
Oh, man, I've been doing music for shit.
Ever since you was a kid, right?
Yeah, man, you know, over 18 years, maybe over 20 years now.
So 20 years in the game, bro. You done seen things change like CDs, streaming platforms. Like, how do you stay relevant and how do you stay active in this shit, man, over 2 decades long?
Really, it's crazy. I mean, really stay active because I'm on TV, you know what I mean? I'm growing up hip-hop every night. Been doing that for about 4 or 5 years, you feel what I'm saying? So it gives you a platform always to keep people relevant to what you're doing and just you as an individual, as a person. So when you have that, everything that really else is going to come with it because they just want to follow you. So then that's when I sit here and drop music from time to time and, you know, I still do decent numbers because of the fact that I just don't saturate it as much as I really should. You feel what I'm saying? But when I did it, you know what I mean? Like I did a single called It Ain't Over. You know what I mean? In about 3 or 4 months, you know, you have a million views. So it was, you know, beneficial. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, the relevancy of music is still there for myself because of the fact that I keep myself relevant and just being in people's eyes.
We was just talking about that over there at the table. So it's more like your character, your personality now. That's what's selling. You know what I'm saying? Because, like you said, you're growing up hip-hop, right? Yep. And that show, you know what I'm saying, it get more viewers than the demographic of people that listen to hip-hop music on a daily basis. So, like, with that being said, man, like, how does it feel like doing reality TV and then having to share your energy, share that personality that you are with other personalities?
It's good. It's been good to me. You feel what I'm saying? Just like you said, too, it's a different demographic. It's the We TV, so it's women's network. So, you know what I mean? It's women from the age of 30 to only 60, 70 years old that may acknowledge, you know, who I am, you know, walking in Vegas and casinos. And, you know what I mean? You have a group of old ladies just stop you. Yeah, they not listening to no NBA young boy. They not listening. They may have listened to my father back in the days, but it's just, you know, a different background that you kind of relevant with. So when they go and sit at home and talk about it, love it, you know, everybody in the household love it. So that's how the relevancy goes. But doing reality TV is good because, you know, most of them are friends. Somebody I had like a significant situation with, as is Brianna. JoJo's a partner of mine. And, you know, we just kind of grow. I've been knowing Romeo for a while since he was younger. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, I've known Master P since I started in the game. And, you know, I met him and he gave me advice and good shit. So, you know, things are just, you know, I mean, really kind of just easy to divide with, and we keep it on a, you know, kind of positive level, and it's just a situation we go through. Then we see a little dramas, you know, because of the fact that it's like brothers and sisters, and they gonna have their problems.
You from L.A., you from Compton, California, and we just recently lost PNB Rock. He was in California, Los Angeles, California. He was robbed and killed. You being a native of the land, what's some of the advice do you have for the younger artists that's visiting LA, that's coming to LA to maybe do music or get weed and chill, or they just, you know, they new to the surroundings there? Is there anything that you would give or say about that? Or Is that an everyday occurrence in LA?
Well, as of now, it is. Times is hard. You know, things are expensive. You got individuals that, you know, everybody uses the term thirsty. No, they dehydrated. You feel what I'm saying? They looking for, you know, any kind of agua. So, you know, you kind of get that vibe and understand. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? I just shouldn't kick it over here. You feel what I'm saying? There's certain areas that just don't test the waters and think like, hey, is it really like that? Is it really this way? You know what I mean? Anything can happen at any time, in any place, even in wherever in the individual that's watching this is at. I don't care what city or state you're from, you know, as far as, and if it's a bad area, it's a bad area. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't want to test nobody's, you know, gangster situation. But right now it's a tough time in this world. You know what I mean? Some people need to get it how they want to in different aspects. So yeah, you just got to watch your surroundings, you know what I mean? Watch where you go. If you're going to move a certain way as an artist with jury on any other, move with security. You feel what I'm saying? Don't try to be tough. Don't try to sit here, you know what I mean, have that tough man aspect. And then not thinking that you have that tough man aspect, just don't go to individual places that just look on the map. You feel what I'm saying? Just go ahead and point it out and sit there and see like, hey, let's stay away from these areas. Let's go to these areas where, you know, these different rappers may live and go get something to eat at. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
You have valleys, you have other, you know, situations where they ain't gonna go for none of that.
Facts.
Going on at all. So you know what I mean? That's just how it is right now. So you sit here have to play safe and just live with how the times are. You feel what I mean? And it's not to sit here and say who's tougher than who's what, or say, hey, LA or Compton is just terrible and bad right now. It's just hard times. So
this is facts, man.
You know, a lot of individuals are just, you know, portraying and going about life in a ways that different means. It's hard. You feel what I mean?
Situational awareness, people. Activate that shit. Use that shit. Before we leave, man, and one thing I want to say, man, the older you get, the more and more you sound like your father. Like your speaking voice. Has anybody told you that?
All the time. I appreciate it.
That shit blows my mind. And long live Eazy-E the legend, man. West Coast legend. If it wasn't for your father and people like your father, we wouldn't be here doing shit like this right now. This is motherfucking history right here. You a living legacy. Living legend that made his own name and his own mark in the game. So it's a pleasure just to sit next to you, man. And this West Coast first, man. It's West first, LA, Vegas. I'm pretty sure this ain't your first time being here, man.
Oh no.
You been here?
At this event or in Vegas?
Like to be to Vegas.
Oh, nah, not at all. It's my backyard, man. I was out here when I first started music. You know, I had a you know, record label, I had a record store. You know what I'm saying? A studio. It's called Armed and Dangerous. Actually, people can look it up. You actually sit here, really go and Google it and think of look it up in Las Vegas. It was some tough shit that we was going through, but I was when I was young and first started doing music.
Yo, I don't want to hold you up, man, but yo, the younger Lil E had a lot of bumps, man. You had a lot of bumps in the road. Like I felt like some of the bumps was predestined for you to go, you know what I'm saying? And some of them may have just been trial and error growing up. But like, how did you overcome to be here right now?
Oh man,
because I feel like you beat the odds, bro.
I appreciate that. That's cool. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Take heed and notice, but
you know, like,
yeah, it is. It's a blessing from God, homie. You know what I mean? I'm just keep it first and foremost like that. You know what I mean? And kind of just stick and move how I do it, and what was destined for me was gonna come. You feel what I'm saying? In any form or fashion. You know what I mean? Of how I went through it. I lived a tough life, so you know, going through the toughness of the wins, or you know, I'm in the bumps. It's nothing, you know, too hard. You know what I mean? It's just like maturity. You gonna have bumps when you're young, and you get older. You feel what I mean? You're gonna smooth out. So you know what I mean? I give off a positive vibe, and that's all I said. I want to sit here and endure. So you know what I mean? And everything like else is just kind of flowing. Like I say, thanks to God.
Well, y'all know what it is. Code 7. I'm the Las Vegas legend. Lil E, living legend. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to Skinny, shout out to Tizzle. Code 7, we out.
How the fuck you winning if you lost in this? Niggas think they own, so they get off in this. It's easy to get crossed in this. On TOP, we gon' get far from this. Step up in they town and burn it down like I'm a horse.